takes we get with this.
Okay, ready? You get one.
You want me to go?
Okay, go ahead,
Yes.
Robin. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm Robin Andrews. I'm president of the Coalition for the Homeless of Nassau County. And the idea with the Finally Home Nassau project is that we would develop some permanent supportive housing for homeless individuals in Nassau County. Currently that doesn't exist and has not ever existed here to my knowledge. So I sought out Ability Housing out of Jacksonville, who has some experience with this and a really successful track record, along with Set in Place, who would do case management and mental health services to kind of complete the package. And this property here is a motel that I came across that I had heard about, that someone had refurbished and then was selling. So it seemed like the perfect location and the perfect situation for what we were trying to accomplish.
And what's your message to the people in Nassau County as to why this is a needed facility?
Well, the message is there are homeless people in Nassau County. At the last count, we counted 94, and that's just a one-day point-in-time count. So there's certainly more than that. And we have one shelter in Nassau County that has 10 to 15 beds. It's always full, and the rest of the people are sleeping. Some may have cars. The rest are sleeping in tents, in the woods, in parks, on the beach. And particularly on a night like tonight when it's freezing, I think of those people out there when they could perhaps be in a warm bed. And the idea of supportive housing is to bring people off the street into housing, with permanent housing, with case management, mental health services if needed, substance abuse services if needed, medical services, and kind of make sure that all of their needs are being met and they're being supported to ensure that they'll be successful going off on their own into housing.
Perfect. Introduce yourself for me and tell me who you are and who you work for, what you guys do, and why this is an important project for you guys.
My name is Mike Cochran. We're with Ability Housing in Northeast Florida. We are a nonprofit affordable housing developer. We develop housing, quality affordable housing for people with severe disabilities, people with special needs, and families at risk of homelessness. We've developed a number of projects in Jacksonville, have been successful with that. And Robin approached us because we have that expertise. We've gone through the process, we've gotten the funding, we've gone through the zoning and the permitting and the construction and hiring the GCs and the architects, and so we've done all that a number of times successfully. And Robin, knowing that, approached us to help us here, and that's, we come up here and looked at the project. We know the need is here in Nassau County. There's not really very much affordable housing at all in Nassau. They do have some, the Public Housing Agency has some affordable housing, but they have a wait list of how long, Robin?
Many years.
Yeah, it's at least two years wait list to get into their housing. And most of the other housing, actually, the rents here are more expensive than they are in Duval County.
Let me ask this. Who, if these are the chronically homeless that we discussed before, who would pay for their housing?
Well, there's a number of grant applications that we've been successful in getting before. One of the applications that we're looking at right now is a HUD, Housing Urban Development Continuum of Care application, and we're in the process of applying for that right now to maybe make this project come to reality.
Perfect.